right, folks. Good to see you again. Hope everybody's having a great and happy Thanksgiving weekend. Everybody's staying safe out there. We are back with the top 100, the Johnny Radio top 100 albums of all time, as voted by you guys. Thank you all for voting again. And we just got 4 more episodes, guys. We're in the 40 to 31 now on this episode. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. I'm going to share my screen and we are going to see what is what here. So at number 40, we've got Doolittle by the Pixies from 1989. And I got to be honest, I'm not that thrilled about this one. I know a lot of you might be. Obviously, the Pixies were a huge influence on bands like Nirvana in the early 90s. This record came out in 89, and I've given it a few chances and just not really my cup of tea. I don't know. They're just not as melodically as what I would like from a band like Nirvana, for example, but you can definitely see how they were a huge influence on others. So that's cool. So now at number 39, okay, now we got Bob Dylan, Blood on the Tracks from 75. Definitely can see why this one got high on the list here. Dylan, absolutely one of the best singer-songwriters of all time. And this is actually, I don't even know that it would make my top 5 Dylan albums, honestly. But that just shows you how good it is. I mean, or how good he is. He's just got so many great albums to his name. And, of course, you got Tangled Up in Blue, Shelter from the Storm, Idiot Wind, just a lot of his well-known songs on here. And yeah, so that's a cool choice too. Now at number 38, we got Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Now we're talking, also from 1975. This one is one of my favorite Pink Floyd albums. I mean, you got the title track, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Welcome to the Machine, Have a Cigar. Every song on here is an absolute classic. And I mean, look at that album cover, just one of the coolest of all time. So cool. So absolutely got to have that on here. Yes. Now at 37, The Doors, the debut album from 1967. Absolutely. This is a good spot for this one. Break on through to the other side, all the way through to the end. Just so many great tracks. Of course, Light My Fire, the big hit, and even just the B-sides like Backdoor Man, The Crystal Ship. So many cool tracks. I think it's their best record. So definitely deserving to be on here. Now at number 36, Achtung Baby by U2. You see it's also on my wall of perfect albums here. I give it a 10 out of 10, so very psyched to see it here on the top 100 and pretty high up. I'm pretty happy about it. I mean, just one is, in my opinion, the greatest song of all time. And then you got tracks like Mysterious Ways, even better than The Real Thing. There's no weak track on this record. Just perfectly produced by Daniel Lanois and Brian Eno as well. U2 at the top of their game. Actually, even after the Joshua Tree, reinventing themselves to even greater success, in my opinion. So absolutely. That's so cool. Now at 35, oh man, another 10 out of 10, as you can see from my wall behind me. A Rush of Blood to the Head by Coldplay. Absolutely love this album. I mean, the opener, Politic, just grabs you by the throat. And then you've got In My Place, you've got The Scientist, you've got Clocks. I mean, every single track on here is just beautiful in different ways. Green Eyes, Amsterdam, some of their best ballads, some of their just coolest tracks. God Put a Smile Upon My Face. I think they never top this, and that's saying something because they've got some great records, but one of the greatest sophomore smashes of all time right there. And now at 34, talk about a smash. This is one of the greatest debut smashes of all time. Are You Experienced by Jimi Hendrix, 1967. all of Hendrix accounted for on the Johnny Radio Top 100 now. We had Electric Ladyland not too long ago, and Axis Bold as Love and Band of Gypsies all made the list. So I'm psyched about that. And I know some of you will be too, Barbara Bay especially. So thanks for all your votes, man. This list is coming out pretty darn good, I gotta say. Now at number 33, we got Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. Not a huge Springsteen fan myself, but I definitely understand why this is a favorite. I believe this is the highest ranked Springsteen record on this list from 1975. And of course, the title track and so many others on here, you can definitely understand that being highly ranked. So cool. Thank you for the votes, guys. And now at number 32, we got Tapestry by Carole King from 1971. Very cool. You know, this was, I think, back in those days, everybody had a copy of this. From what I understand, you know, from I Feel the World Move Under My Feet to You've Got a Friend. I believe her version of You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman is on here. So really, from a singer-songwriter perspective, you can really see the talent on full display on this record. Probably, you know, this stands as kind of like a greatest hits record for her in a sense. All just so much great work on one record. And now at 31, man, talk about a great record. In Rainbows by Radiohead. Very cool to see this high up on the list. It's definitely one of my favorites. I'd put it in my top 3 Radiohead albums. I mean, not a weak track on here. You've got Body Snatchers, you've got Nude, you've got Reckoner, All I Need, House of Cards. I mean, just Weird Fishes. The list goes on and on. Every track on here is incredible. One of the greatest bands of all time. And man, I'm glad to see it. It's actually above Kid A on the list, above the Bends. Kind of surprising, but in a way not. I mean, this is one of those records that continues to grow on you after 2007, I think is when it came out. Yeah. So, man, great list so far, guys. Really, this is awesome. And we got 3 more episodes left before we get to number 1, guys. So let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts of how it is shaping up so far. Are you surprised with some of the things that are now we're getting to the high up stuff? And what do you think should still be on the way? I'd love to hear some projections for the next 3 episodes. So let me know. And again, guys, hope you're all doing well. And stay tuned. We got top 5 albums of the 1970s coming your way very soon. And also stay tuned for the Johnny Radio podcast, So You Think You Know, where I interview musicians, artists, and all kinds of other interesting people. That's going to be debuting this week as well. So on all streaming platforms. So thank you guys. And as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.